Welcome back. This is your brethren, End Time Apostle here, and this is part two of Put On, Put On Therefore as the Elect of God from Colossians 1 through 12, but this is verses 6 through 12, and this is what I wanted to elaborate more on, okay? So, also, I want to apologize for the first in part one. I had my fan on and it was making that noise through the video, and I couldn't tell. I couldn't hear it at all through my headphones. So I apologize for that video. But I have it off in this one, okay? I did it like right after. Okay. So, put on, therefore, as the elect of God. Part 2, verse 6. Chapter 3, Colossians, verse 6. So it says, hold on one second. I needed more light, okay? Alright. So, for which things' sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience. So, for which things' sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience. So, for these things that are coming, this is what is gonna, will bring the wrath of God. God will bring the wrath on the children of disobedience, willful sinners. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, so these are the things we need to pay attention, and we need to remember these. I like y'all to meditate on that. Also, today is the 24th, August 24th, okay? This is, when did we start? We started, what's that? Nine days ago? 9 days ago, we started, I'm sorry, that was a rough draft video. I had to redo that video. But, okay, I'm sorry. So, verse 7. Okay. In the which ye also walked sometime. And this is true. This is what we were doing. We was willfully sinning at the time. We didn't know. And even if we did know, we didn't understand. We didn't understand how we the severity of what we were doing. We was under that deception of like, oh, I'll sin, and like they might have did something and say, oh, God forgive me, and then you think you're good. That's not the case. You gotta really now we gotta really fight it, say prayers, think of the things. There's somewhere that we could be battling it. This temptation for more than just that moment. And some of those we might actually have to, talk with God. You come with a covenant of God, a covenant with God, to fast, to ask for, to pray, ask for guidance, direction, and, knowledge, understanding on how to, battle against that temptation. Okay. So which ye lived in them. So in the which also walked sometime when ye lived in it. So we used to be like that. We used to be children of disobedience, okay? But not no more. We're getting the edification. We put away the old, and now we're getting the edification of the new, of how to walk and be more of the chosen of God, the elect of God, the chosen people of God, okay? So verse 8, but now ye also put off all these, okay? So this is a direct order. We need to put this off, okay? So number one, we need to put off anger, okay? Number two, we need to put off wrath. Number three, we need to put off malice. I'll explain that later on at the ending of the video, okay? Number four, we need to put off blasphemy, okay? Number five, and this is the most common one that a lot of people don't know, even those that think, that are under the deception of thinking that they're, and this is overlooked a lot, okay? They think it's no big deal, okay? But it is filthy communication out of your mouth, okay? Filthy communications out of our mouth, which leads to where there was a scripture that was telling us to focus on, like, I don't want to say it's wrong, but like to focus on which virtue, and virtue will bring another thing, but to focus on the things of pure, good things. I don't have the scripture right now, but I will. Actually, give me a moment. I'm gonna see if I can find that real quick, because I really wanna say that. I really wanna. Now look at that. Well. Okay, this is not it directly, but this is Philippians chapter 4 verse 8. This is but this is what it's telling you what to meditate on, okay? And it's telling you to meditate on things that are true, noble, just, pure, lovely, things of good report, if there's any virtue, and if there's anything praiseworthy, okay? Now, I just wanted to, hold on, I know it's in here. Alright, give me a minute. Yeah, I have a lot. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead with the video. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and continue that. That took a while, but I will find that, and that'll be a separate video. Okay. All right. So verse 9. Okay. Chapter 3. Okay. Verse 9. It says, "Lie not one to another." Okay. So that's another one. Number 6. These are all commands right here. Okay. "Seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds." So this is also saying, it's telling you what they want you to put away, but also the big important is, which is also later on in scripture, is to be a doer of the word. Okay? So you want to be a doer of the word. Not just hear, okay? That's very important. So verse 10. "And have put on the new man," okay? "which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him." Okay? So, after we put on the new man, okay, which is renewed in knowledge. So now that we have this new knowledge, this new knowledge, new edification, okay, for putting on the new man, and now we have the new knowledge after the image of him. So after the image of him who created him. So that's talking about the Father who created the Son, or, so, yeah, image of him. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's the Father that created the Son, okay? So, verse 11, because we live in him, so, in the Son, and that's what we're learning, okay? So, Christ-like, okay? So, verse 11, "Where there is neither Greek nor Jew," okay, "circumcision nor uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian," I think I said that right, I'm not sure, "Scythian, bond nor free, but Christ is all." Okay? It's very important. "And in all." So he is all and in all. Okay? So, verse 12. Okay? This is very important. Okay? This is telling you what we need to put on. Okay? So, as the new man, okay? Or as the new elect of God, the new chosen one of God, okay? It says to put on, therefore, as the elect of God, okay? Number 1, you want to put on holy and beloved, okay? Number 2, okay? You want to put on the bowels of mercies, okay? Number 3, you want to put on kindness, okay? Number 4, you want to put on humbleness of mind, okay? Number 5, you want to have meekness. You want to put on meekness, okay? And number 6, okay? You want to put on long suffering. Okay? So now I wrote down the definitions of these words, okay? So we can have knowledge and understanding. So we got the knowledge, okay? So now this is the understanding of it, okay? So malice, okay? So we had to put off malice, okay? Malice is ill-willed or badness. That's what malice is, okay? So blasphemy. Blasphemy, this is the things that we have to put off, is the act of showing contempt, insulting on the or expressing or lack of reverence of God. Okay? That's what blasphemy is, okay? So, number 3. This surprised me. I didn't know this. This was surprising. So number 3, this falls under what we have to put on as the elect of God, the chosen one of God. So, number 3 is circumcision, okay? Whoop. I gotta find it. Circumcision, okay? Circumcision is an outward physical sign of the eternal covenant between God and the Jewish people. Okay? I did not know that. Alright? So it's an outward covenant that's made between God and the Jewish people. Okay? Number 4 is bowels of mercies. So, bowels of mercies means an innate compassion, you know, just compassion, just having compassion, okay? Number 5 in this definition, meekness. Now, I know what meekness is, but I just wanted to see what they would say, and I like what they said. Meekness is not self-willed, not continually concerned with his own ideas, own ways, ideas, and mind and wishes. Okay, so I like that. It's like being humble. Okay, and number 6, the last one, long suffering, is patience. And that concludes part 2. For put on, therefore, as the elect of God, okay? And I want to do a part 3 of it, and I want to, I'm probably going to end up doing a 3 and a 4 because I'm going to end up doing this chapter, but I hope y'all got edified from this video. End Time Apostle. I'm out. One love, one brethren.